Yo, what's happening? Episode 222 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast is here. Got a special guest in the building, my man. Comedian Mel Harris is in the building. Kelly's here. Ty's in the back, doing Ty shit. And yes, let's get started. Episode 222 is coming at you right about now.
I said no more goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Fuck you too, it's likewise. This is what they left me in when they ain't choose the right side. Red inside my sight lines, feeling this in my mind. Venomous synonyms, nigga, I become a python. Cause y'all really push me to the edge. Ain't no more rebuilding once it's fire on the bridge. Keep an eye out when trying to feed a dog who ain't been fed. Cause after you feed them, they might use the strength to bite your hand. It's crazy, I know. Thinking how could they do it? Play with negatives. Way too long, then they show improving that. So no more goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Fuck you too, it's likewise.
The Negroes are here.
Black History Month in the building.
The Negroes are in effect. Is that the right hand arm to hold it? Was it the right or the left that you hold up?
It doesn't matter.
You sure about that?
Yes. It's a fist.
What's going
It's a
on with
fist?
the arm? Oh, when you do this?
Yeah.
It's usually like, because we always struggling, so we going to
I
go
know.
left. Instead of just putting it like, yo, this is easy. No, we got to be struggling.
Oh, is that what it is? We
Yeah,
struggle with
we
this?
showing the struggle.
Well, I'm left-handed, so that's,
you are left-handed?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my power hand.
It's funny because,
It's my strong hand.
not to throw my material out there, but when I'm doing rooms and it's all white people,
Yeah.
what I say is, and especially like if I'm the only one, normally I am. It'll be four of us. I'm the only black person on this lineup.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I didn't know I was going to be the only left-handed person here. And they all just like, because the whole thing of it. And I'd be like, I'm a diversity hire, you know what I'm saying? And this is good. I'm here since it's left-handed history month. And that shit takes them out. But left hand, I use that a lot. I'm not left-handed. I just don't like when they say it back to me after the show. Like, you don't have that pass. Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that. You don't get to say that.
Yo, don't you hate that? Man,
don't get to say that.
yeah. We'll talk about the
You can't say left-handed to me.
Call me fucking left-handed.
yeah, exactly. Like I'm left-handed. I think
I'm a left-handed supporter.
Or they say something fly like
I'm an ally.
Yeah, I'm an ally of the lefties.
Yeah,
or whatnot.
the lefties. Left
can't
lives
even-
matter.
Yeah, left lives matter is crazy. You can't even say that shit to be out loud.
Yeah,
because
don't play
that's
with
how I
me.
feel about you. I identify as a lefty. Like my nigga, yo, relax. I need you to relax. I need you
I'm
to.
a real fucking lefty out here.
Yeah, I
Real.
need you to relax, raw
All day.
cornbread. That's what I'm gonna start calling raw cornbread.
With your clear ass. With your clear ass. Because you cleared in a month.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Well, we are here. I'll introduce him in a second, but let me go ahead and play a little bit of a melody. I don't know this
That little
motherfucker.
ditty.
This shit's been I've been grooving on this for the past couple weeks now. Here we go.
D.I.
Hey man.
Cut the lights off.
Welcome back to episode 222. That's 222 for those who didn't understand that. Of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. And of course, I am him, he is me. I am Mr. Know-It-All, your favorite podcaster's favorite podcaster. Even if you didn't know that he podcasted, as well as podcasting and multimedia's lovable, smart ass man. Give it up for me.
Hell, you don't be clapping for him?
No, she don't give a shit. As to my far, far left on her phone. Get off the damn phone before I make a phone call. Bow down before I make a phone call. A 25 homies running up on y'all for the G's. Give me the D's.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, don't do that.
Uh-oh. Somebody act like they ain't nervous. You don't see what happens when you get used to your shit?
That's what
Mm-hmm.
See,
Well, I was just on the phone with him, so.
I know. When in that, yeah, tell them stop texting that.
Damn.
And it is her.
It is me.
You know what I'm saying? With the only round smartwatch that you're going to see anywhere in this vicinity for a while. Android having ass. It is her. The Q. Oh, both of y'all?
Damn.
God damn it.
I probably done took
Oh, I
$30
like
out your
that one,
cash
too.
app.
Yeah, I know. That's
Some money from you.
it is her. It is the Q Mice, the Q Diamond Phillips,
Hey.
formerly known as Q Hefner, the Lord of the Rings. If she wore it today, did you wear the? Dun, dun. You know I'm gonna catch your ass every time. Fucked up again. That forgot her ring.
Shit.
It's Kelly.
I had to be at my hair point 9 o'clock. I just rushed out.
Q. No, you just didn't want the man to see your fucking finger. And we are joined today by the man, the myth, the legend, who has had
Edinburgh's finest.
Ooh, wow. Who has had a distinguished honor of hosting quite a few of our Podlink Philly
Yes.
shows. It is him, the funny man himself, the hardest working nigga in the business. I'm talking about a show. This nigga got a
I
show.
probably got one right now.
He got a show right now.
I got a show now.
You know what I'm saying? He made him a doppelganger. He sent somebody else up with the shiesty on and whatnot and act like they was him. It is him. It is the comedian, Mr. Mel Harris. Give it up, Mel. I know. Get off the damn phone.
Damn.
Get with us on IG at Mr_KnowItAll_pod, the Facebook fan page, the Mr. Know It All Podcast fan page, Mr. Know It All Podcast on TikTok. Catch us out. Class will be in session soon on School, the Mr. Know It All Podcast on School. Also on Cool People Network. And always, you can always email us at the email, the schmuckery, duckery, and fuckery at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. What the fuck is crack-a-lacking on the crown side? Side-eye. How are y'all today?
One of my favorite movies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pootie Tang.
Pootie
I
Tang.
love that movie.
Pootie
Yeah,
Tang,
man.
I
My
remember
son just saw a clip.
a Pootie Tang.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
From when the girl was screaming at him. And then
Pootie,
he
I
left.
throwing this shit out the window. Pootie, I
When
hate you.
he
I
left
love you,
the,
Pootie.
no, the sexy girl.
Oh,
And he left her in the hallway.
oh, with the
And she's
milk?
like, don't leave.
Yeah, Pootie put milk outside.
He's like,
for her.
oh my goodness. I was like, no, keep watching.
Yeah,
He's like, oh my God, he put milk. I was like,
yeah, Pootie was. Yeah, why'd I tell you? He was out there.
You know I can't stand when you talk. Every time when you talk about her grown ass son with the deepest voice that you could possibly
Yeah.
say. I can't believe that he did that. It was just it's
It
a
don't sound
grown
like that.
man.
that's what he sounded like to me.
I know at
You
all
always gonna
times
sound
and
like
whatnot.
that.
Yeah,
How's
exactly.
your son?
21.
21 years old. He sounds more like this. Oh, that's kind of crazy that happened. I can't believe that you put the milk outside. Like, what the
So
hell?
it's somewhere in between you get Terrence Howard.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, man.
That's your son, man. Why your son crying, man? My mama want me to talk soft, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
So, personal updates. How's everybody doing, man? What's going on and whatnot? How are you? You all right?
I'm
She
wonderful.
was late.
Actually, I was late because I
Mhm.
was getting my hair done
Mm-hmm.
because I am actually going on vacation.
That is so great. You're finally going on vacation.
I'm finally going on vacation.
When you leaving?
Thursday.
About to say,
How many cruises you done this shit?
This is my very first one.
This is the very
ever.
first one.
Your
that's
first
dope.
one ever?
That's dope.
Yes.
You know, don't you only 410. So if you get lost on a ship and somebody looking for you, they'll stop the boat.
Hmm.
I'm just saying, it's a height
Wow.
requirement.
Wow.
You see the disrespect?
I mean, I'm
You
here.
see
I'm
I'm
the
just trying to tell you.
just a guest.
I'm just trying
I
to tell
am
you.
not.
No, let me ask you a question.
I am well over 5 feet.
What the fuck? Come on, man, with the
By,
lies.
by 1 inch.
These podcast mics on, people just be lying like a motherfucker.
By 1 inch.
Kelly, you ain't been 5'1" since we started.
I was just at the doctor this week.
And what they say?
5'1". Thank you very much. Barefoot. 5'1".
Barefoot.
They
You put
for
a barefoot
real?
in it, a
Barefoot?
BF.
Yes.
Yeah, you put
Wow.
rocks in your sock. Don't be fooled by the rocks in my sock. I'm still
Hater.
14 on the block.
Hater.
Wait, so where you leaving from? Where your boat leaving from?
Florida.
Florida. Okay. So you
Lord.
flying down to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
You driving?
Mhm.
When you leaving?
Thursday.
Wow.
We leave Thursday. The boat takes off Friday afternoon.
So you're leaving here Thursday to drive down to Florida.
Mhm.
To go, okay, I got you.
Driving down to Florida.
We got a whole
Always
family
insane.
caravan.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
Like,
that-
we're
the
all in
team- All right,
one-
so that saves. Yeah, I got,
Yeah,
I got you.
we're all
It's
in
mostly
one.
young people though, right?
Yeah.
I'm about to say.
They listen to rap music and all that, the new stuff, Lil Baby and all that.
Yeah, nah.
You're not gonna like that.
Yeah, I'm about to
You're
say
not
nah.
gonna
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Right.
yeah.
My
Kelly.
cousin
Mhm.
is the parent of the little cousin that's turning 21.
Okay. So
She's
your
in her
son going?
40s. Yes.
Oh,
I'm only asking because how many times y'all gonna have to stop go to the bathroom? That's the only reason I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause when older people whatnot, I'm trying to tell you, my aunt and uncle drove from Baltimore one time. It took 6 fucking hours. Not bullshitting even a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Not a
was,
layover
niggas,
on
niggas
a
was
car
yeah, these
ride.
niggas was stopping every 30 minutes or whatnot. Well, he wanted to stop and on it because he had to use the bathroom and he saw a McDonald's and
Mhm.
I'm like, you just did that shit an hour ago.
Right.
I know, it just take a little while. Like, take a while, my ass. Hurry up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That's what my son was asking me. He's like, I don't think I should probably have anything to drink. I was like, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
shouldn't.
Yeah, till you got 3.
I was
just
like,
say-
because I know I won't.
Say you got 3 stops. It's a 16-hour drive. You got 3 stops.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? 3 stops should be good. You know, each time you stop to get gas, you piss, you eat.
Yeah,
That's
there's
the name of the
enough
game.
stuff around that gas station.
Yep.
Enough fast food and Yeah, a little.
But while you're on the road, what you should do is make sure that you check out Main Character Energy, episode 1 and episode 2. I got something on my chin?
No,
but why you doing that?
You cut your chin.
Yes, I did. I did.
I just noticed.
I did. I did.
Looking good.
All right, thank you. I appreciate
that.
that. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Looks even.
Wow.
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 Yeah, sorry.
You can tell somebody just
I
got
know.
their
I
hair
done got the
done.
hair done. And whatnot.
They
I
start
know.
telling,
Yup.
like, how long your hair gonna look like that?
I know exactly. You know what I'm
Got mine
saying? Like
done.
I just got my shit done. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Fresh shit up.
I mean, you got a barber downstairs.
I ain't paying that
I don't
nigga.
know.
I'm
No.
okay.
Ain't
I don't
paying
know
that
if y'all
nigga.
friends, little building coupon or something.
No, we not. Nigga snitched on me or whatnot.
What?
I told you what you call it. Oh, did you see my new baby? How bad?
Yes, I did.
yeah,
I
yeah.
did see a picture of you when you took it, but
Yeah.
when
was
I
on-
pulled up, I was like,
Apparently, you
Oh,
can't get nothing
He's
new.
the
when
one
I-
who showed on the car.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he did. I
He
think
did.
no. You think he did?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's fucking sucks.
Yeah, it was a white lady outside too.
I don't think she's white.
She not white. All right, she was pasty. All right.
You sure she might have been standing? Was she standing on the corner? That's the
She
bus
was
stop.
standing on the steps, but then she walked away like she was lost. So
No, yeah, she's waiting on the bus.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
okay.
we get a lot of foot traffic around here. And
Gotcha.
whatnot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but no, make sure Great. Make sure you listen to that or whatnot. Have you heard the first episode?
not yet.
I know.
You got to. You got to hear. You have to hear it. The ladies going on fire. Main Character Energy Podcast. By then, episode 2 will be out. Now I'm on episode 2 because I be on shit.
Episode 2.
That's what I be doing, huh?
You're on the second one.
Oh yeah.
So the first one was just the ladies, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's Main Character Energy. So it's Taya, Dana,
And
Star, and
Star.
Sunny.
Yeah.
The first one they're in their pajamas.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, y'all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
That's to entice the thirsty niggas. Like,
Yeah.
oh, word? How you, how you
See,
get
I
your
be
hair?
liking pajamas.
Yeah.
Man. Like, say you want them naked,
God.
dude. Come on with the bullshit.
Pajamas.
I like
Yeah.
when you put the little pajamas and shit on.
I like the way you put that set together.
That's set
Oh,
together.
that
It's
shit
good.
nice.
Oh man, and
That's
shout out to
silky. It's
shout
real
out to the Yo
silky.
Cuz podcast. That episode is also out too and whatnot when we did a link up with them and whatnot. All everybody came through, and then we went afterward and ate chicken. We always go eat chicken. Have you been down the street yet? The Cafe Soho,
The new spot?
the
Is it
Korean.
new,
No,
right?
it's been out there.
No?
For a while.
I don't know.
Korean fried chicken. Shit is the greatest shit ever.
I love
Where's
it.
this on Shelton?
Yeah, it's on Shelton, man.
Oh, shit.
Not everybody.
Like
knows.
the only time I'm
Thanks,
up,
Mel.
the only time.
I was thinking that as I said.
That was it. Everybody.
I said on
yeah.
I tried to move my finger like it wouldn't point to it. Like, show right outside. They like that shit right outside.
Oh man.
Start
Well,
No,
recording.
the only time I'm around this way is when I'm coming to do the show. So no,
Oh,
I haven't been.
you exclusive.
nigga, you so full of shit. Your mama live
I-
10 minutes from here.
Yeah, and after I leave here,
Mm-hmm.
that's where I'm going.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, while you're there, get some chicken.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? And don't forget to bring the condiments. Because now it's time for the ketchup.
And it better not be.
Let me tell you something. That shit been that corny forever. Don't even worry about it or whatnot. Like, honestly, that's kind of the name of the game.
Th-
Oh,
Before we
shit.
start,
We didn't talk about
I just need to know
what?
what ketchup do you use?
Heinz.
Okay.
You ever move with a maybe a great value brand which they bottle in the same factory?
No, and I know a lot of that stuff is like that.
Yeah.
Heinz, you've been programmed to love. Now, what's that other one? The
Hunt's.
one. What is it?
Hunt's.
Hunt- Yeah, that no.
So here's
that
the
one
thing.
does taste
I'm
different.
gonna tell you what's fly, right? I'm gonna tell you what's fly. So she's now dying back on this hill after we've completely gotten off of it after years, right?
Right.
Because her soon-to-be husband,
Mm,
who is a chef,
okay.
says he don't even sweat that shit. If the food good, the food good. The ketchup is just an additive.
Oh wow.
Her husband's soon-to-be husband is a chef.
Chef. He eat hunts.
Huh?
You don't eat hunts, do we?
Yeah, he hunts. Yep.
Not at my house, you don't.
See what I'm saying?
Okay.
However,
saying?
I have been forced to use mayonnaise because he does eat mayonnaise.
Okay.
Yeah, she disrespectful.
Well,
'Cause she-
mayonnaise is good though.
Yeah, no, because no. Well,
Okay.
you know what? No, but it's not that she don't eat mayonnaise. Her goofy ass likes Miracle Whip. See what I'm saying?
That's Hunt's Junior.
Thank you. They make Miracle Whip in the same
Miracle
factory
Whip.
they do Hunts.
Hunts, yeah.
The hell.
They make mayonnaise and hunts together.
Miracle Whip.
man.
Oh god.
So apparently,
Apparently,
Jim Jones and 50 Cent
Mm.
are tripping about the ownership of the studio that's in a particular building. Apparently, 50 bought the building that Jim Jones is in.
And evict-
But now, so from what
did
I'm
he
hearing,
evict him, or was Jim evicted prior to the purchase?
I don't know if any of this is real.
Okay.
I don't like
videos,
honestly.
though?
I,
I
huh?
saw the videos of 50.
I did. I've seen them. I just don't know if any of them are legit. Like I feel
Right.
like what 50 be doing is 50 really be kind of feeding into the narrative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's why you dropped it. You know what I'm saying? See, oh, lock up. Charlie Horse. My name is Charlie. So look, so
I hate both of y'all.
so this is how it works, right? At the end, so he keep popping up with his Asian boy and saying that
Yeah.
him and the Asian boy own the
On
building.
building now.
But then I'm hearing shit about it being AI, for them breaking back in. I think it's a whole thing. What I do know is that I think there is proof out there that 50 owns this building or owns part of this building.
Right.
Me with Jim Jones,
It was recently purchased though.
no, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. I mean, why not? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like,
what
are we
buil-
ever going to talk about how spectacular the pettiness in 50 Cent is, how it will be
I
forever?
love
Yeah.
it. I love it.
I had a conversation with Ty the other day. I said, yo, if niggas try to murder me, it's up and it's stuck. And I'm not even talking about Jim Jones. I'm just leaving anybody in my life has ever tried to take me out. Yeah, my hate for everybody, you know what I'm saying, kind of
Yeah.
elevates that high. And if I'm successful, it could be kiss my ass for everybody forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I get
saying?
that.
Yeah.
He said, "I survived the shots."
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's like, "Freak everybody."
Yeah. Freak
Yeah.
freak everybody.
Well, I'm
Are you
to
trying
cut-
not to curse?
Trying to cut down on.
What kind of shit is that?
You get it up for Lent.
No, I don't give up nothing for Lent.
It's Ramadan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. You fasting and not cursing is crazy. Fasting and not saying.
Wait till she get on that ship though.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
yup.
What you doing?
Yeah, she
I
like,
know.
this don't count when you're in the water.
I know exactly. This is international waters. I thought we was just talking about domestic.
Matter of fact,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
not domestic devils.
yeah, exactly.
Wait, where are you going anyway? You didn't tell me that. Where's it going to?
Hummus.
Bahamas? Okay, all right. All right.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
You're gonna have about 37 what is it? What is they Bobby Flay, the burger joint on the joint? That nigga be having them burgers.
No, this Guy Fieri.
Huh? Guy
Guy
Fieri
Fieri.
burgers. The Guy Fieri burgers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ty. This shit is insane. A whole lot of burgers. Just
Burgers.
burgers
Yeah.
everywhere. Then they'll have like a taco joint, and then they'll have like the buffet on there. All you do is eat and drink.
Eat.
Are you getting a drink package?
No.
Nigga, y'all smoking crack. You gonna be real mad when you start charging them fucking drinks to the room. You
Mm.
should have got the drink package.
If I get the drink package, I gotta get it for Caleb, and he's not gonna drink.
I don't understand.
You have to get it for everybody in the room.
Oh, because they don't want you in there passing. Yeah.
Well, you can't order 2 drinks and give him one. But he doesn't drink.
Who the hell told you that?
He did.
Who?
Caleb did.
No.
Oh no, Caleb told me he don't drink. But
Who told you that? No, I'm not talking about.
oh no,
kids
when
not
you go
drinking.
online to order it, it tells you have to order it
That's
for
to
both
match the
people.
room occupancy.
No, everyone that's over 21 in the room.
Oh, okay. Oh, because you're not. Oh, you and your fiance not going.
No.
Oh, that's why. Got you. Got you.
Right.
Say less. But shit, why not? Still, so what? That just means that they have access to it. You still
Right,
pay
you
one
get-
price.
It's 60.
You don't have to double it up.
It's
You have to.
$69.95
Yeah.
times 2
Yeah.
for
Because
3
somebody
days.
of a drinking age is in
Oh,
the-
that and that shit like that's.
I'm not drinking 15 drinks a night.
Why not?
I'm not.
But if you
Through
drink,
the course of the
you
day.
mean a night?
Yeah,
You
why
drink
is-
during
why
the
you
day.
gotta drink at
Yeah,
night?
what the fuck we talk about? Yeah, y'all bugging, man. I'm
Just do
I
it. You
am-
should just do it. I'll
I
give you
am-
$20.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't.
You want to start to go fund me for the
Yeah.
drink package or whatnot?
Yeah.
I was blitzed on the boat. Are
He
you
said I
fucking-
got off the boat.
I'm like, dude, like I'm on the. I'm like, I wake up in the morning and what? What time the bar open?
So I'm the captain.
Yeah, I'm the captain now.
Let me get there.
Like you is crazy. Speaking of
Wait,
that,
did they have comedy on your cruise? The cruise you?
yeah, we had comedy. We had our comedy did like a magician shit.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really like that too much. He was better at magic than comedy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It was funny watching him
Yeah.
trying to. I think you were trying to play spades. That was funny.
Oh,
Oh.
Shit, I'm playing. I that was what the fuck. Nah, nigga, you fucked up.
Oh my God.
But no, I said something about being blitzed though. But speaking of being blitzed, Jalen Hurts has been voted the most hated player in the NFL.
Hmm.
Why?
Tell me why, huh?
Why? Because he just doesn't give a fuck.
No, I think it's because the nigga look like a '90s R&B singer playing quarterback.
Don't hate him because he fine.
Calling me sexual. So there was a picture that dropped Super Bowl night
Yeah.
with all these quarterbacks, and not just quarterbacks. Jerry Rice, he posted on his page. It was like him, Steve Young, Tom Brady.
It was all the old school.
Peyton Manning, all of them.
And
Jalen
Jalen.
Hurts' picture was like this. Like, he was the person they just, like, cut out the photo. And I was like, I'm not, like, like, hey, Jalen. But, yeah, I was like, that's fucked up. They cut that man's head off like that.
I don't think, I'm going to tell you
It
what
was
the problem.
interesting because I did watch, like, when they were at the Super Bowl and they were bringing all the old school players out.
Yeah.
And he was the
He
only,
was the only newer
new school player.
player there. It was kind of a weird space.
Yeah.
So the funny thing about it
Imagine
is
hating
that
because of that.
I think that right, the only exactly.
Yeah.
And if you ever notice it, that's a good point. But also, if you ever notice that everybody that he was up there with are also good friends with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Even those football players, like the old school football players, the Jerry Rices or whatever,
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
seen them hang with Mike.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts and Michael Jordan are tight. Not only that, have you ever noticed that? Is there anybody else with a Jordan deal in the NFL right now?
No.
So I believe that the NFL is hating on Jalen Hurts for having a Jordan deal. They remember
They don't.
they fined him from wearing the cleats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just starting to believe that because that Jordan deal is extremely lucrative.
Yeah. Yeah.
Extremely lucrative. He got the Hurts cleats that if the NFL can't get money off you, they don't give a fuck. Like everybody else, they got Nike deals, the
Yeah.
NFL is tapped in. But because they're not essentially using the Philadelphia Eagles version of Jalen Hurts, it is just like, like the Jordan Jones just say Hurts at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's not like Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts. They use
NFL
colors and
logo mixed in
NFL
on-
logo, nope, none of that and whatnot. So I honestly really, really believe that he's the most hated because there are people that don't in the front office don't fuck with him. He got the Husky contract. He doesn't get in trouble. And
Yeah.
Michael Jordan, who makes more than half the owners in the fucking league, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got his back.
Yeah, and you know who else? And it gives to this in the NBA. This is a similar situation with Jaylen Brown with sneakers. Something's going on with him where he said he didn't want a sneaker deal. He didn't want to be attached to a brand, and he wanted to do like his own brand. And he's hated for quietly just playing. And I'm not a Jaylen Brown guy or nothing like that. I think he's a talented young dude, but he's come out and said how these sneakers and these logos and these brands, and don't forget, he brought up the Olympics where Jordan covered his Reebok jacket or something. He threw the flag over his Reebok jacket because he was a Nike sponsor, and they hated Jordan for that. And it's just like,
And then
you make enough off of us.
And then Jaylen Brown is going
damn.
around desecrating everybody's jersey too. So that is a thing. That hairline is attacking every white jersey. Like, honestly, that
insane,
nigga brush
dude.
against you, it's over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them Bucks jerseys didn't stand a fucking chance.
Oh God, that is some.
That
crazy
nigga has to wipe that Beijing
Yeah.
for more jerseys than I can find. He was actually doing it on purpose
Oh,
at one
yeah.
point. He was like this, I'm gonna lean right into you.
Right.
Bow, you gonna get this shit.
Reps jumping back like, this is white.
Get that nigga. I see it.
That is crazy.
That nigga attack
you
one night.
sweating and all, like, dude.
Dog,
yeah,
listen.
That's crazy.
Get that nigga a tech one time. They was like, listen, dog, you keep putting put that pepper shaker away before the fucking game. And nigga be doing the fuck is going on, man?
That is crazy.
Did anybody? So we haven't recorded in a couple weeks. Did everybody watch the halftime show?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I had nothing. I thought it was cool for the people it was cool for. I've heard some of that music because it is commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what it ever meant. Never really bothered me. I think the cool part is when he said his name. Do they all do that? Did Kendrick Lamar do that too?
What they
Kendrick
do?
Lamar, the blah blah blah, and because he was like, I am Antonio, blah 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 blah, bad, but like he said his name.
Oh no, I
Like
don't think
almost
so.
like in the middle of it, like here the fuck I am type shit, and he looked at the
Nah.
camera a lot too when he talked. So he definitely gave messages. Now, were these messages for me? I don't think so, but they were like worldly messages.
Yeah.
And I
It was
went
for
back.
white people.
Well, no,
No,
actually, actually they mad about it.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't them.
So when Lady Gaga started to perform her song, which wasn't even one of her a Bad Bunny song, that was a song she had with Bruno Mars.
Yeah,
Yeah, what the fuck is that about?
I started.
what he said, even though it wasn't translated for us, I got a translation later. What
Oh,
he
what
said
he said what?
right before she performed is this what you wanted? And had the white girl performing some Spanish music.
And you know what's funny?
Because everybody was wondering, like,
White people was online saying he got this chick that looked like Lady Gaga.
Yeah,
Like,
that
they
was
literally
yeah,
angry
was,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
and then he went and got a Lady Gaga. Like, no,
like
no,
you don't
creamy.
understand.
That
Like, he
was
just
her.
won one of the Grammys. She just came up behind him at the Grammys.
Yeah.
There's conversations going on. She already been in talks.
I think the bigger story was a separate Super Bowl halftime was held.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Kid,
Why
Kid
do
Rock.
Why do
Kid
we?
Rock.
That says a lot, though. The
Well,
fact
yeah,
that you go
yeah.
out of your way to make another halftime.
Yeah, well, racism is his own
Sheesh.
ecosystem. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like honestly, like you got to understand, like they building. It's like a racist bubble. You know what I'm saying? Like they you know what I mean? Like you know, remember when NBA
Yeah.
played in the bubble? Like
Yeah.
like honestly, you can create your own
Mhm.
racist ecosphere. So like, listen, you know what I mean? Me personally, I don't.
I want to know, did you dance? Like, how'd you?
Nah, nigga, I said that. I was editing during the Super Bowl. I ain't want to see none of that shit. The game was ass. You know what I'm saying? Halftime, you know the.
Look, the
you
Eagle
know,
was like, I didn't
Yeah,
care.
the pretty no, it wasn't even the fact that the Eagles wasn't in it. They just didn't do a good job with the promotional side of it or whatnot. It
Yeah.
wasn't. There wasn't.
You know why?
Stakes set.
No storylines.
Yeah, the storyline was
Nothing.
Sam Darnold.
Nothing.
Like I just to me personally, I'm just like, oh, okay, this is happening.
Nothing.
Okay, it happened. I've never not watched the Super Bowl. Like I was sitting right at that computer, sitting over, you know what I mean, looking at it. I'm like, okay, like it was out the corner of my eye.
It just
like-
something that just happened
It
to
just
be on.
something just happened to be on.
Oh,
Like, and I would
wow.
just, I mean, honestly, what do you want me to say? And it might sound like I'm a bitter Philadelphia Eagles fan. It could have been anybody. It could have been or it could have been anybody else. Them two teams were just not appealing.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to them and congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. If you didn't hear me say so, that's great. Somebody said that they said that the Eagles still the champions because the game was so boring. This shit don't count. Shout out to that, man. I'll give a fuck.
I'll go with that.
I'll take that.
I'll go with that.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of don't count, two family members of stars this week, these past few weeks have had a run unlike anybody else. First, we're going to talk about Butch Rilla. What do you call it? Like Stud Rilla. They call him a Stud Rilla, Butch Rilla. This is the sister of Glow Rilla. Bro Rilla. Yeah, Bro Rilla.
My girlfriend,
You know what I'm saying?
my girlfriend sent me
Uh-huh.
a meme of them
Yeah.
called Sister Brista.
Whoa. Whoa. That's
Sister,
like
sister,
something from Famous Dave's. Like,
Sister
yeah.
Brista is
Give
insane.
me like a Sister Brista and put some cheese on it, some macaroni and some beans with that Sister Brista. Bring that out. Make sure it's well done too.
So that's insane.
Sister-
It's nasty work outside,
Oh,
man. I ain't gonna hold you. Like really, really. When I start thinking about everything that entailed, you know, her arguing with like if y'all been under a rock somewhere or whatnot, Glorilla's sister, who looked like the before shot. You know what I'm saying? Like she literally looks like Glorilla if she would have took a different lifestyle. Like if shit didn't work out, that's what Glorilla would look like.
We
You know what I'm
seen
saying?
pictures,
Yeah, exactly. So, I think the funniest thing about the whole situation is when she went on TMZ and when she said, "Yo, if you didn't give," she's like, "Well, she made $2 million last year." It's like, all right, so if she made $2 million, how much of that did you think she should give the family? She's like about 2,500. 2,500. Like she didn't say 25,000. She didn't say 10,000. She said 2,500. And then she got a nerve to lie and say she made 200,000 this past couple weeks.
Brick Rilla.
Brick Rilla.
Okay.
Brick Rilla.
She's still in roach stage. Okay. She's still in her roach stages of fame. There you
Yeah.
go.
What they?
Oh God.
Oh man, yeah. So she's saying. I'm trying to tell you, she's saying that she is making money
Well,
off.
where you get the money to get them tattoos on your face?
Boom. And every other week she keep adding another new tattoo to her face.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. I don't understand putting tattoos on your face at all.
At all.
That's just wild.
That's a decision that's it.
That's a very special decision.
Yeah, I don't know. I
you
don't get it.
be-
Yeah, you
shit
got
better
to
be set. Life. Yeah, you gotta.
I just imagine. I don't know. The people don't imagine getting old and having grandkids and all that
Yeah.
other shit and burying you wouldn't have a fucking tattoos on
You the
your face.
ultimate warrior. That is wild. We gotta put the ultimate warrior down. Grandpa. Yeah, I was.
Not the Ultimate Warrior is crazy. Yeah, and then you got Fantasia's dad. Fantasia
What
was
did he do?
re-proposed to
Seen
by
that.
her husband of 11 years.
Yes, with 11
And
carats.
with 11 carats or
Seen
whatnot.
that shit too.
Yeah, man, and apparently the dad is feeling some type of way, talking that shit, saying something flat foul about him. I don't understand how you beefing with the man she been married to for 11 years.
Yeah.
Like, and you just coming out now like, oop, this is my perfect time to say some shit.
Yeah.
I ain't like that nigga from the beginning. He didn't cheat or nothing. All he was doing was re-proposing and saying, like, listen, reaffirming his love for the woman. I don't get it. But I'm sorry, Ty, did you have something to say? Would you like to speak up?
I just want to say this is the same dad that filed a lawsuit back in 2006 for $10 million because he ain't like what she said about him and her autobiography.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah,
okay.
is the
It's a money grab. It's always a money grab.
Yeah, it's always
for
something.
for him, for sure.
So you think? So do y'all believe the family members should be able
My thing
to
is, go
talk
sing
about?
somebody background vocals.
You feel
Everybody in that fucking family can sing. You got a problem? Leave her alone. Go sing somebody background vocals and keep it pushing.
Hey, go ahead and free yourself. I hear you.
but that's what I'm saying. So, but I mean, like, wait, can her daddy sing? I don't know if the nigga.
They all can sing.
Well, maybe that could have been
The
on her
mother,
mama's
the
side.
father, no.
Oh, they all could sing.
No, if you watch the movie, you know. Everybody in that family can sing.
It was
Mother,
a Fantasia movie.
Yeah,
yes, it was based
never
on her
watched
book.
it. What? She can't.
Ooh,
Hello?
she wrote the book. Was it Chat GPT? What?
Get him.
What?
No.
We don't.
It was her story up until that time of having the baby young, dropping out of school. Like, she addresses that I'm not a strong reader. Like, she shut the disrespectfulness. But needless to say, in the movie, Viola Davis played her mother. Kadeem Hardison played her father.
What the fuck?
But needless to say, her brothers,
Was the dad
her mother
glasses
shut
flipped
the.
up? All right, go ahead.
Her mother, her father, her grandmother, the brothers, everybody can sing.
But no-
KC and JoJo is her cousin.
But not at one time would they stop singing and sit down with a book. Never mind. You know what now. If you would have said Fantasia had a coloring book out, I'd be like, okay. But you.
The book is years ago.
Oh, yeah. That's around the time we found out it couldn't have been a book. All right, never mind. Y'all be talking about oxymoron. You said Fantasia wrote a book.
Ain't nothing oxy about that moron.
Yeah, that's straight moron. That is.
I don't know.
Shit.
Oh, Jesus. Listen.
You
The
start.
stuff
You
that
st-
Mel Harris has said
You
today,
started
I
this
do
shit.
not.
You did. You said she wasn't a
Co-sign.
strong reader.
Yeah, then you see.
I said she wasn't. These are her words.
These are her words. Did
Wow.
she say them somewhere or did she write them down? Let me ask you a question. If you have a problem with like does the reading and writing go hand in hand? Or you could be a good writer. Okay, we know. All right, so
Life is not a fairy tale.
do you feel like family membership? Yo,
Is that the book title?
book title.
All right, we next.
How she spell fairy tale?
How she spell Fantasia?
Disrespectful.
That's a long name to be having to spell out too.
Yo, come on, man.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yo, all right. Oh gosh. All right. Oh, I get it. So it was a play on words. It was a double entendre. Life is because your name is Fantasia. Life is not a fairy tale. I get it.
I'm not.
I get it.
No,
Oh wow.
Oh shit.
no,
I
Nope.
get it. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking
Nope.
about it or whatnot.
I refuse.
But yeah, so speaking of so we on the couch talking to a comedian right now before we move into some of the next shit, right? And speaking of fairy tales and people getting shit wrong and people fucking up their life, my man, good old Corey Holcomb. The funny thing about it was I was actually a Corey
Can I
Holcomb
just say
fan.
what now?
That's fucking insane, bro. I ain't never seen nothing. I ain't never seen a nigga fuck up in front of everybody so bad in my life and then defend on the fuck up and then try to blame other people for the fuck up.
Yeah.
You punched this woman in the face on camera.
Ugh.
And said she was bad mouth. Like you can't. There's nothing you can do the moment that you punch somebody in the face on camera
No.
when they
No,
didn't attack you
it's
first.
done.
Yeah,
It's
and it was a
done.
woman. It's like I don't. So let me ask you a question,
It's
as a
done.
comedian, as the comedian on the couch, right? How long did it take for you to, as you developed your comedic prowess and whatnot, to understand that you probably had to have the thickest skin in the history of all people when you're a comedian?
It's almost right away. Because in the beginning, you got to. Because things are so up and down as far as what you're doing.
Right.
It's like you're going to have bad nights. And that's why a lot of people don't survive this. Or they get stuck in a circuit where it's like, I'm not going to expand out of my comfort zone, or I'm only doing Philly fish fries, or I'm only doing this. And that's no yes, it is. That's shots. But there are people who are literally going to stay in that little safe space because once you step out of that shit, you better know stuff is coming to you. It's coming to you. And that's with any form of entertainment. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your poets, your musicians, your rappers, your whatever. Like, I don't like that shit. You know, there's people who don't like great Philly rappers just because of where they're from. Like, I don't fuck with them Philly dudes. So you gotta say my talent is strong enough that I believe in myself enough that my skin is thick enough to deal with all that backlash from all that shit. You know?
So never has been it like because we
it starts real early.
After during COVID and as it kind of wound down, we saw a bunch of situations where, after Will smacked Chris Rock, then now everybody was diving on stage in order to do shit to comedians when they didn't like a joke, or something along them lines. Like,
yeah, you need your audience to have things.
Yeah, that too. But then, all right, so let's take it past the audience. We are, sometimes we be bitch ass niggas in the audience.
Mm-hmm.
But think about this though, right? The one thing that we know, and of course I can ask you about, is the Philadelphia comedian circuit and the static that goes along with Philly comedians.
Yeah.
I've heard about this shit a lot.
Yeah.
So we look at Corey Holcomb, and the reason I'm doing a compare and contrast. We're looking at Corey Holcomb. He said that the lady was saying some foul shit about him that made him do what he did. Is that portion of it, not because of the fact that it's a woman, is that portion of it identifiable where you can say like, yo, I could see people beefing to whereas people want to fight as comedians?
Yeah, and that's more people who haven't gained enough to lose. And that's not to say Corey doesn't have a decent career and all that.
Right.
But if he was on another tier, he wouldn't. He would have washed that. Like,
I just don't understand how.
I'm washing that. I ain't
how do we miss that? Because I thought that Corey Holcomb was in a situation where he possibly was well on his way. I don't see
something turned for him, and I think and this is gonna really spin it because he started to get a lot of backlash from women. Saying like, yo, that shit sounds like you hate us. Everything that comes out your mouth. So now this video comes out and it's like, whoop, told you. He would never. And then there's another video of him and a man, Mel. I don't know if you guys seen that. And the guy, they were on, I don't know, I guess it was like a live podcast. And dude was calling Corey like, yo, we could go out back right now.
That's his pod. That was his podcast.
His pod.
Yeah, the 5150
And he
show.
did not move. He was not making an attempt. He said, "No, man, sit. Corey, no, man, sit." And dude said, "No, we can go outside right now." That stuff happened too close together with people's view of him recently, the women especially.
Right.
And then you throw the video in after this whole thing with this guy on stage. It's like, wait, you were waiting. You've been wanting to put your hands like you don't like us. You don't like black women. You don't like women. And I think that's a crumbling thing, and I don't know if you recover from that. And I only say that too because when you are a person of color, you better already be up here, Chris Brown, to drop here, and still, you know what I mean. And that'll let you come back up. When you're in the middle, and there's still this, there's still not that full support system. Like there were a lot of people like I ain't Team Corey and all that, and you drop. You're kind of, it's going to be a
starting
fight
all over again.
Yeah. You kind of start, you got to literally clear your plate,
Right. But they actually, because they canceling the shows.
Yeah.
I mean, these venues
That's the first thing.
Right. They stand
But you know how we were talking about being famous and being black
Like,
famous.
yeah, yeah.
Well, that's my thing is that I'm not even sure if he was like to that middle tier of being supremely black famous. So now you're going to, like he said, you're at one tier and dropping down.
Yeah.
This is, you're either starting all over again or you just done.
I wasn't mad at the type of person. Like, okay, so we kind of before all of this extracurricular bullshit started, he stood on a lot of the. He's one of them dudes that say shit that a lot of people are scared to say, and as a
Yeah.
comedian, it works. I mean, Dave Chappelle does it all the time.
Yeah.
But as a comedian, it works as long as you standing on the right side of history when it comes to it. As long as you're just not saying shit to say it. Like if you believe something, you believe it. But I believe that a lot of his things that I used to think he was saying just like tongue in cheek, jokingly, like come with a lot of vitriol now.
Yeah.
Like the issue was
Like
that
when you look back at what
yeah,
he
most
was saying,
niggas don't
right.
like their baby mom. That's a whole different story than the fact that I hate her and hope she get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
And then saying that same thing about my daughter. It's like my nigga, whoa, wait a
Yeah.
minute, let me get this
Right.
straight. You could say that like, all right, maybe I thought you was adding the sauce on it. You was trying to be super duper funny about it.
Right.
Nah, my nigga. Now I really believe that you really feel that way.
Right.
Because, but then also, I mean, let's call a spade or whatnot. We treating him like he's even in his. And that he's not almost 60 years old.
Right.
That's another thing
Right.
that we gotta really start realizing too. And
That's-
I could tell by that all that shit he was talking about that punch he threw at that woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That he's an old man. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
and he
it's
be on some you know what I mean?
funny.
He be on some goofy shit.
So two things real quick. One,
Mhm.
Chappelle, like the trans community came at Chappelle for some stuff he had been saying on stage.
Yeah.
And I remember Chappelle started a comedy special talking like, so I received a lot of backlash from the LGBT community and blah, 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 and
Right,
all
right.
that stuff. And he walked you with a long
Yes.
story.
Yeah.
Because Chappelle is coming from a place of high mental aptitude and
Mhm.
not feelings. But I'm gonna give you some facts. If you notice, Chappelle slows up on you and he smokes and but he's always telling you the truth.
Yeah.
And he ended the show however he ended it. But when it went off, if you watch the credits to the end, there was a picture of him and a
him in
famous transgender comic.
yeah,
And he's like, I'm gonna leave
The
y'all
one
with
he
that.
told about in the story,
He
yeah.
talked about in the story, and I'm gonna leave you with that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not here to hurt feelings. I'm here to give you funny stuff, a twist on it, but it's actually true.
Yeah.
And
And
all
that's-
parts of
yeah.
this shit is true.
Like, I'm going to tell you the facts.
Yeah.
Now, I will tell you something different. Now, here's another thing that just happened this weekend. It's probably going to get way bigger before it gets smaller. Some more just dropped the comedy special.
Yeah, I heard about this.
And it was a really decent comedy. Their last one, Chandelier Status or whatever, coming out
Yeah,
of
I
the
think I
pandemic.
saw it,
I liked
yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest on some of, like a lot of female comics feel like they got to go to that, because I ate the coach. And
Yeah, exactly.
I ate
Yeah.
Coach too, and that guy. And all,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
she really has polished herself from the Def Jam days. She is another type tier comedian. I could literally sit and watch her, and I wasn't done watching when she finished. I was like, she's got it now.
Right.
In the comedy special, she made a reference to a shooting that happened at a Dollar Tree, and then the flip side, the joke of it was, if I get killed in a Dollar, don't tell nobody I was in no Dollar Tree, which
She said,
has
tell him I was in
whatever
the
to it.
CVS or something
right,
like
so
that.
I was in CVS,
Yeah.
which had its thing, and it was just like, yo, she's crazy. But I didn't think about it from all sides. I thought about it from a comedic side.
Right.
But I did feel it when she said it. When she was saying it, my stomach, as a comedian, your stomach drops a little bit for other comics. Because you're like, okay, how am I dig out of this one?
Yeah.
And I don't even mean, she hadn't even said nothing yet. She
Right.
just said that people got killed. And I was like, ooh.
Yeah. It's a rough joint.
As soon as I hear her killed, I'm like, I back out. Because I'm like, I don't know how you got to Chappelle it. You almost got to Chappelle it.
Yeah, I agree.
And her comedy is not a Chappelle kind. Like she's not there for that. She's not there to explain. She don't get to take long cigarette drags and I'll give you a reason why and walk you. Could she? Yeah, I'm sure she could. But them dudes she was in Detroit.
Oh shit.
She was in the hood. That special was shot in Detroit.
Right.
So it's hood. Next.
Yeah.
joke,
Can't move
next.
on to the joke.
Get off of it.
Yeah.
She don't get that pass to be able
Right.
to walk like that.
Yeah.
Corey doesn't get a pass to do certain things.
There
They're
you
just
go.
not
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
So for her to do it, now she gets to take more hits than anybody else. Now she is, luckily for her, she is
On a higher tier.
in a higher tier. She's
Right.
a lot of years in.
Yeah.
So she'll drop a little bit from this and take
Right.
it from, and she may lose a certain audience. But that urban audience and all the people who know her and know that it wasn't meant and, to stain her or anything like that, she's going to continue and move on. That's it.
Well,
you know.
prayers are all involved in
Yeah.
in this situation and whatnot. I want to talk about something else real quick, though. Real quick. Did y'all?
Why?
Huh? Yeah. I mean, but you know that
But
people going,
nowadays everybody can't take a joke.
and that's kind of the thing.
That's the jacked up thing now.
Did y'all hear this shit? Hold on. Listen to this.
Lord.
About what my family has gone.
Oh shit.
About what my family has gone through. I know where I will go. So it's like, you can only say that for so long. Black women are tired, and kind of like putting on.
Why the fuck is it so low?
You didn't do this
Hold up, my fault, y'all.
about what my family.
Figure if I download this shit.
With the ego, but what people would do for that.
I don't even know what that is. Sorry. That was oh yeah, it was a J. Cole song. Hold up. So apparently what I'm trying to play, and which I will be playing in a second, is a round table that a bunch of black men had with Clifton Powell. Yeah, and hold on, let me see if it'll this
I
shit.
know where I will go. So it's like, you can only say that for so long. Black women are tired, and kind of like putting onto them like, hey, you didn't do this entirely, because everybody in here, several people have talked about going to counseling. Have that upon yourself. Stop waiting for a woman to tell you what you need to do. Take that upon
let me
yourself.
Let me address that real quickly. For me, I didn't know fucking how to
Can I say one more thing? No, I have to say this, because another thing that happens is, too, you live your life for so long, and I'm not meaning no disrespect by
It's
this.
all right, just say it, bro.
But when you hit your 60s and your 70s, I want to be right.
Okay, but let me.
I want to live my life right. I want someone to take care of me and protect me, and that's what a lot of women have issues with.
Because I'm living it right the fuck now.
As I said,
listen to
I
what
said
I'm saying.
60s and 70s.
Let me say this.
Don't
bro.
overtalk
I'm
me.
gonna fucking overtalk you
I'm
because
good,
you're talking out
but
of
you're
line,
not
nigga.
gonna disrespect
You don't know
me.
what the fuck you talking
Oh, I
about.
am.
I just
I do.
learned love at 60,
I do.
bro. You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh, I do.
Because you can't
I
fix
do.
no shit
I
if you
do.
don't know it, nigga.
I do.
I'm not even visually watching this.
So
in my head is down.
So first and foremost, let's keep it a beam, right? Like the first thing I'm gonna say is that say one more motherfucking thing and this shit is over, nigga. And I mean it.
Pinky?
Nigga, you don't talk to Pinky that way. You don't talk to Pinky that way. This nigga must have thought that he was talking to ass Chauncey. You know what I'm saying? That's who he must have thought that he was talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, nigga, this is
I'm Pinky,
This
nigga.
is really Clifton Powell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What'd
Like,
you say
ooh,
about-
damn, did I say that word out loud?
Hold
I
on.
might have to bleep that.
What'd you say about age? You just said
He
it.
said so. Right.
Clifton Powell is.
Clifton Powell is a grown man
Yeah.
in his 60s. So the argument more had to do with the fact that there was a thought process of accountability that comes along with a man that is of a certain age. We talk about this, men and women and people of a certain age and whatnot. We are all now turning the corner into which that
69 years old. That's a
yeah,
grown-
that's yeah. So
that's grandpapa age.
so now we are at the point to where is that this man has lived experience. You know what I'm saying? And because there's certain things I want to say and I can't say, but it has to do with the orientation of the young man and the thought process of the orientation of the young man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But let's just take that portion of it out of it. A younger man speaking to an older man, you speak to them and about them with a certain reverence. You know what I'm saying? And when you're talking to this man face to face, especially with a man that can still articulate himself as well as a 40-something-year-old man can, you know what I mean? This is not an old man you're talking to. This is a grown man you're talking to who is telling you about lived experiences and things that he has done as far as his children go, as far as his baby's mothers go, as far as what it's going to be.
Experience.
Right, his experience and far as what it's going to be like when things come to pass with utilizing his lived experiences. There's a certain damage that comes off of a young man that was responding to him in that way.
Right.
Dude was actually taking, like, when you say shit like, when you turn this certain age, I want to be right, you goddamn right. Because your little young ass don't have what it takes, especially if I can tell you. If I'm foggy and you getting the mumble and I have a the Alzheimer's is setting in, then we can have a whole different conversation, because now you have to make up for what I lack in intelligibility when it comes down to what I'm saying. But if I'm kicking that shit to you, my guy, shut the fuck up. You're 30-something-year-old ass. Don't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to everybody in my life that's in their 20s. I say that to everybody that's in their fucking 30s. I'm in my 40s, dog. And don't get me wrong. If there's something that you know about that I don't know, I'm more than willing to let you know about that. But Respect is what respect does. Do not sit in my face and think that you can talk to me or tell me about your lived experiences about other people when I'm sitting right here trying to tell you exactly what mine is. That's the thing that bothered me the most.
Like
think-
Negro, when you were born, I was 30.
Right.
Come
Now,
on.
I will say this. So yeah, and I agree with that. This is where I always tell people, and I have these arguments with people quite often. I'm like, listen, each one of us have a different genetic makeup, and we have different backgrounds. We come from different shit.
Right.
Some of you are old as fuck and have not seen shit because of
That part.
you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You might have me on the age, but you ain't seen nothing. You have
Right,
not
right.
been there, and I am not allowed. But even with that, I'm not allowed to tell you how you handle the world that
Right.
you're in and how you've been handling the world.
Right.
But on my end, again, there's younger people who have been through too much, too young, and sometimes that stains their view of stuff. He might have a mom who got cheated on and all
And
this
that's-
stuff,
yup.
and all these
And you can
things. And he
tell.
may be taking these traumas out in a different way.
Right.
So when you address that, you got to say, in my particular life and my understanding, this I can't generalize though. I'm only allowed to talk about what I really go through.
Yeah.
And that's what
What you
happens on
experienced
all
yourself,
these
yeah.
podcasts, like where it's like debates of like the sexes and all that stuff and how people should live. That's you. There are some people who are born with silver spoons. There are some people who are born without spoons. There are people in the middle who get both. There are people who have great grandparents. Like my grandmom and my grandpop stood together forever. They loved each other. I grew up watching it. But in their own home,
Right.
their mom and dad was so it's like that. Even like people don't realize everybody's dynamics are different.
Yeah.
So in that regard, you're not allowed to really press anybody about what their fucking take is on stuff like that. Because young man, you don't see what I see. You don't know what Clifton Powell's going through. You don't know what a person who's been in entertainment had to deal with in relationships, or how I had to trek. Because
how he had to
your trek
maneuver.
might be different.
Right.
And some of it might be because of your like you said, like your orientation and the things that you're into. You live a whole different lifestyle than me.
Right.
So that's really tough to talk like that.
Yeah, it
Living
is.
a whole nother
It is.
lifestyle.
Yup.
Dude, you may come off to the world as being emotional, and you may be showing that right now. That you are aligning yourself with women in that way. I'm just gonna say in that way,
Right.
where you feel their emotions but you've never, because you yourself aren't interested, may not have aligned yourself with men to tell you how to approach
Yo,
these things.
it's crazy that you're
So-
saying that because
Or
that's the first
Clifton
thing that came to my mind.
Powell reminds him
Of who
of
he's yup,
somebody. And
exactly.
so because you can't yell at that person,
Yeah.
you're going to yell at me. But I'm not the one that hurt you.
And that's the point.
I'm not
That's
the
the
one
point.
that hurt you.
He took a very sidebar, crowd reactionary, emotional stance
Jared
on
McCain
something.
ass.
Yeah, that shit is insane.
But I heard someone saying, like, I want to watch that whole video myself.
Right.
But I heard some woman saying the way that Clifton Powell was, I guess, yelling and going back and forth with the dude, she was like, that just tells me all I need to know about how he talks to women. And I don't agree
So
at
wait a-
all.
wait a minute,
That
wait.
just means how he's talking to this person who's attacking him.
Let me talk
Because
about
that's what it sound like
that.
just off that clip.
So we can't do that because I like to talk about, and I love what you just said though. We talk about equality and we talk about equity. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about, especially when it comes to sexual orientations. That's a big deal. When a woman can say something like that, or that tells me the way that you talk to women, what you're basically saying is that he should have the same type of audible respect and reverence that he would if he was talking to a woman, if he's talking to a grown man who's challenging him like a grown man. See, your experience. So, but then when we bring up the division of experiences because of your orientation, then we're wrong. No. What you did was she tried to weaponize his point to say, young nigga, don't talk to me that way. You know what I'm saying? Because you have no fucking idea you're speaking out of turn. And then because his voice elevated, then it reminded you of who the fuck you talking to. You know what I'm saying? So now she was like, well, it just tells me all I need to know. No, what you're
That
doing is
man-
you're continuously weaponizing the
that
way
man
this
was
man
born
responded.
in 1956.
Say
Yeah,
less.
Color water fountain.
Okay.
Yup, it say less. Yup.
That man was born in 1956.
Mm-hmm.
I can only imagine, just off the conversations I have with my own mother
Yeah.
and my aunts,
Yeah.
of what they saw, what they experienced.
There we go. That
I
part.
could only imagine
That part.
what someone just born in 1956, a few years later.
Sorry. Ty, stop. Yeah. Because you're going to mess the camera up. Yeah. Watch it because it's a short in that one. Yeah, don't pull that. Yeah.
So I can only imagine from 1956 to 2026
Yeah.
what that man has seen, experienced, had to even sometimes maybe lower himself,
Mm-hmm.
maybe hold his tongue
Yeah.
in certain situations.
Right.
So when you speak to this man,
Mm-hmm.
ask.
There you go.
Don't tell.
Yeah, check on it.
Ask.
Check on it first.
You may learn
Yup,
something.
At that part.
What they say 5 heartbeats when the man was told him to dance? Keep watching and you may learn something.
There you go.
So
I
stop.
like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's
Mhm.
I like that. Yeah, that's smart. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, honestly, but that's just, you know what I'm saying? There's too much new generation shit going on for an old
Gerald
school.
McCain.
Yeah, for a fucking old school for an old school conversation.
Yeah.
This is a fucking old school conversation, my nigga.
Yeah.
Act right.
Yeah.
That shit remind me of talk about that the other day. Many times about Death at the Funeral. My favorite line in that joint and whatnot, where when Tracy Morgan and them was acting up in the background. It's my father's funeral. Act right. You know what I'm saying? Act right, nigga. Fuck is wrong with
That's
you?
all you gotta do.
Act right. But that's what it means. Niggas ain't got a lot of act right. So now it's time to move on to the rage bait. What? Go ahead with the question.
How did y'all feel about what he said though? That he's just now learning how to love at 69.
Listen, I believe that. So if you didn't hear, Ty said, how do we feel about somebody saying that at 69 he's just now learning how to love? I'm keeping it a bean with you or whatnot. As somebody that is making a lot of transitions in his personal life, I don't never knock nobody hustle, yo, because the shit from before ain't what it is now.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, sometimes you got to be in a different space to know and understand how to love different.
We're in a constantly changing world
Ever
now.
evolving.
And I don't mean like how stuff did like. Remember how they used to be like in the 80s it was like this, in the 90s it was like this.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, remember last year when it was like that? remember 2 years ago when we was doing this? Remember our access to things has changed to the
Talk
point
about that.
where life has changed a lot, and it's rapidly changing. If you're not keeping up, you're going to be lost. And it's not just keeping up with technology; it's keeping up with people's moods, with people's relationships, what they're taking in and giving out.
Yeah.
They weren't taking in. We were all taking in the same things when there were 6 channels on television.
Yeah.
When it was
Yeah.
8 strong radio stations, we were taking in the same stuff. So we weren't giving out as much. Now the
Social
world
media.
opened in 2000 and changed
Yeah.
and gave us more. And now when I cut the TV on, I have 1,000. And when I cut this on, I got all this and I got access and I can see more and I can hear more and I can intake a lot. Now what I do with that is up to me, but I swear there's a lot more options that these kids have now. There's a lot more options that the youth have. There's a lot more options that older people have.
Right.
Clifton and Powell, too, what you got to realize, what did I say? Everybody's stuff is different. You got to look at the makeup of it. If you're in entertainment, you didn't have a lot of time for a lot of stuff. What did I tell y'all my Valentine's Day was? Like,
You had a show.
and I'm on this tier catching up.
Yeah, no.
And I had 2 Valentine's Day shows. Matter of fact, that was Thursday Baltimore, Friday North Jersey, Millville, Mill something Valley. That was like 2 hours up, 2.5 hours up. Saturday night, which was Valentine's Day, there was a show that I did near Egg Harbor. Then I came back and did the other show in Cherry Hill. And then I had Atlantic City the following night on Sunday. So 5 shows, 4 nights. So
Busy
you
guy
owe,
right here. Yeah.
So you owe somebody now. If you're in a relationship, you owe somebody time. You know, you feel that. But how does that other person feel? They may tell you, "I understand you grinding. I understand." But now she has this.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't have that before. She could wait for me.
Ooh, yup.
She could call me. You know, all that stuff. My phone number, all that. Now it's like something else, and it may not even be cheating. It might be like, well, while you were doing that, I started getting into other things. I started my own world. I started my own hobby. You know what I'm saying? So the things that we have right now have changed so much.
Right.
That Clifton Powell, and at his age, he done seen, again, the colored water fountains, that when we were fighting as people to prove ourselves in the 70s and all that.
Right.
Just to be black. You know what I mean? Not even the
Just
black,
to
not
exist.
women and men, but just to exist.
Just to exist.
And in the
amongst-
80s,
yeah.
where drugs changed everything.
That's the reason why I just say that a little young ass
Yeah,
nigga,
dude.
you don't have
Like
the
you
fucking
think,
right,
you know,
bro.
You think because
Your Wi-Fi's out.
we're in a new
Where are my flops?
Yeah.
like
You know what I'm saying?
we're in this new new fandangle age with all this technology and this, and you think
we in
that
a what? Who did?
Nigga, fuck
Who
you.
dangled? That's crazy.
new fandangle.
Fantastic.
Not Fantasia and over here. You pulled the F up, Fanny.
I hate both of y'all. But we're in this new world. We got all this technology. Does not mean you're so evolved
Right.
that you're so above
Right.
Yeah.
that you can talk down on his experiences and what he said.
Yeah.
If he said at 69, at 60, he's just learning how to love correctly, then that is that man's experience.
Yeah.
That's his experience.
Is.
You can't.
Is.
Yeah.
I can't talk about Mel's experience on stage.
Yup.
Right.
Yup.
I can watch it, but I can't experience it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So
But niggas always want to correct and correct you and let you know that this is the mistake.
like
you're
I
making. That's the-
actually, I'm sorry,
Mhm.
found that clip like as I'm listening back in my head, even more disrespectful because how dare you talk down on what I experienced? When I'm 60, I want to be right. Okay, well, look at what I experienced and use this experience to make yourself right.
And not only that, nigga, I just help you create an experience. That's the problem. If your experiences come off the back of you challenging me, my nigga, I've done this 15,000 times. You're sitting in this room. This is probably one of the highlights of your fucking year. Fuck you,
Because
you
who
little
are
young
you?
nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Because I know who Clifton
Like,
Powell is.
Exactly.
Who are you?
Yep.
Jerry McCain.
Who?
No, Jerry McCain is the.
No. But I'm saying. Who the fuck- yeah.
But he looked like him.
Yeah,
He did. He had the hair and all that. He was like Clifton Powell.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm panking nigga.
Jerry McCain with a little bit of Gerard Carmichael, but that's a whole
That's
nother
let's not
top.
even talk about.
But all right, so now it's time for the rage bait of the week. Kelly hates this shit because she gets so mad, like she want to cuss people out. Here we go. Oh man. God damn. Can I get the shit to play? There we-
Nope.
All right,
Kelly
here we
don't
go.
want it.
Kids and is a man who is willing to take care of you, the kids, and the household, but has no ambition worth staying with.
When you say take care of, what do you mean?
He pays all the bills. He take care of the kids. He step in.
How he do that with no ambition?
No, he got money. I want more.
You know what?
And he's complacent.
Okay.
Bye.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Ah.
In the year when the job market is cooked, when the housing market is cooked, when people are walking away from their children, you got somebody at home that is paying your bills. He is taking care of you, and he is taking care of your kids, and you are figuring out, should I leave him? Are you cool?
Are you fucking mental?
Unfortunately, for a lot of men, there are so many women telling them you have to be more ambitious. And it's because they want the ambition to look like what they want it to look like. But his ambition is waking up every day and going to work. Waking up every day
Surviving.
and showing up for my children. Showing up for my home. Like, that's just as ambitious. You know how ambitious you have to be when you are going through depression? Your girl is telling you you need to do more, and then you don't feel like you're good enough. But she don't know the mental and emotional and spiritual battles that you have and how you still trying to show up for your home. That's ambition, baby. Take a moment. Read, I think it's 1 Timothy 5:8. Because what it talks about is a man who neglects his home is the same as a man who denies his faith. This man is taking care of his home. There is faith and grace in that. He is being provisional. He's still leading. So we have to acknowledge that, because if not, you're going to lose that. Like, that's a gem, baby.
I make my own money. I make
Okay.
more than him.
Ooh.
Right?
And you said he pays all the bills,
Yeah.
and you make more money.
Yeah.
That part.
You mentioned that you make more money than him, and I want you to know that was not done by mistake. That was a systemic thing that was put into place so that the black woman can be elevated to start looking at they men like they're not doing enough.
No.
It is very intentional, the fact that you make more money, and even though your man is showing up for you, you start looking at him for like, why can't you do more?
The fact that this man is covering the bills, even though he knows you make more, let me tell you what he's doing. This man is willing to maybe put things on pause so that you can elevate. Think about it. What you make becomes almost just yours. What you choose to do, you have the freedom to pivot and pivot and pivot. Try this, go to school, because this man is saying, I'm going to sacrifice and take care of the foundational things so that you can have a choice whether or not you want to work or not. And so when you saying that man lacked ambition, I just think it's ambition in a direction you can't recognize.
Listen, shout out to tonight's conversations. You know, I'm a big fan of them and whatnot. I went to the show in Philly. The one thing that I will say about that is that I heard something, you know, the other day that had to do with, you know what? I'm not even gonna mention that. Let's because this shit right here, I think this is exactly what's wrong with our community.
Yeah, why white people don't be doing that?
Because of the simple fact that niggas. Because here's the problem. This is what I'm saying, is that for some reason we all have a feeling, in one way, shape, or another, that the other shoe is going to drop and somebody's going to take away everything that we've earned, that we got, and that we understand. We maybe it has happened too many times. Maybe we're just not foundation enough, or maybe, just maybe, that we've cut enough corners in our own life to feel as if that we don't deserve it. And that's the problem. I think a lot of times it just lends itself to say, like the women that have the bags packed at the door. I was listening to another podcast where somebody said, yo, I filed taxes. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't work. My man filed taxes. You know what I'm saying? And he filed taxes with the kids. But I was gonna I was gonna do the whole sell the kids for the tax money or whatnot. What the fuck is up with that? And got mad at him for that. To me, I think that shit like that blows my mind. I think that the idea of it itself, the premise of it, is mind-boggling to me, because what I do know is we got to have more continuity in our relationships. Like, let me ask you a question. You've been in a relationship, right? Your woman ever asked you for some money?
No.
You never been in a relationship with a woman?
You said, yeah.
Your woman asked you for some money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or she asked you in the bar, when you give her the money or whatnot, are you expecting to ever get that money back?
No.
All right, cool. You ever borrowed money from your woman?
Like, hey, the toll. I need that toll.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Here, miss, I got you.
Has your woman ever asked you?
I want to give it back.
Right. Does she ask you for it back?
No.
I'm telling you, yes.
No, see,
Mine, who I was in a relationship would ask.
She would ask for that back.
Oh, in a fucking heartbeat.
Damn.
You got that 10? You got that 20? I'm dead ass.
You was getting Clifton Powell.
I can't.
Shut up.
But that's the fun, between Troy and I.
Right. Shut the fuck up.
If I ask him for some money, like, my intent is always to try to give it back to him.
Okay.
Do you give it?
And
do you give it back to him?
And he never takes it.
Do you get? Okay, cool.
Right,
But do
he
you
never takes
offer it back to him?
Yes.
Okay.
But if he borrows money from me,
Yeah.
which I'm like, even though we don't live together at this moment, that's home. You know,
Okay.
if you don't have and I have, that we gonna make a way. He'll give me back what he borrowed from me, plus on top of that. So if I borrow 20, he'll give me back 30 for whatever reason.
But as long as y'all have that understanding, I'm talking about us as a culture, we are so fucking cynical.
Oh yeah.
That I've seen fucking memes or the reels where the girl walks up and she done borrowed she done borrowed a couple stacks from her boyfriend and whatnot, and she was like, how she acted. She acted like a petulant child because she had to give him the money back. Do you see that?
You know where you've seen that?
Where
they be like, oh, if I went at the casino and my boyfriend gave me the $20, how much do you give him? And women will argue. Men will. It just turns this whole thing.
Yeah.
And women be like, it's my fucking money. And I'm like,
just leave.
But that's the problem. See, so Taya says the answer is half. Here's the thing, though. You would think that, right?
Yeah.
Because hey, we together, right?
in that comment section.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. The foregone conclusion is always that what's mine is mine, and what's yours is ours.
Right.
That's so. At the end of the day, it's always there are women out here that believe in their mind and heart of hearts that that's what it's gonna be. That's why I say, hey Kings, and I'm saying this to you now, whatnot. Find you some better bitches. I'm telling you, cause it's real in the field right now, whatnot. You need joints that she got to have a gig, career, her own car, 401k. If you're of my age and you're still single and you looking for somebody, don't look for no broke hoes. I'm telling you, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. The shit's going to come to pass. Like I'm dead ass, because what happens is that you're going to find yourself sponsoring a situation. And you're not even sponsoring it to the point where it's that she don't have. She's going to use you as a sponsoree and still hold on to her own shit. Because at the end of the day, she's like, oh, well, they're going to say something fly like, I need this money for just in case a rainy day happens. If I got to get away from you, this, that, and the third. You're not a victim, you're a volunteer, sis.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You signed up for this. You know what I mean?
That's a t-shirt.
Like honestly, it's the worst thing in the world. But this is what happens all the time. It's like you're being held. Women are like have the tendency to feel like they're being held captive in situations. You're not. If you don't be with the nigga, don't be with the nigga. Walk away. Yeah. But what it is that if they feel like if I'm feeding and giving all this into it, I need to be. It's almost like them paying themselves for loving the nigga. It's like you paying yourself to love a nigga. That's fucking really insane. No, and that's the point. So when men say something fly like, oh, men's love is unconditional where a woman is not, do you blame them saying some shit like that? You blame them for saying that? When everything that you're showing me is saying you're giving yourself a stipend of a financial stipend in a relationship where your heart's supposed to be in. That's why you need to find chicks with their own shit. Lift your standard up, guys. I'm telling you, dog, because it ain't never going to change. And this is the type of shit that took a nigga like Clifton Powell 70 years to feel like he learned how to love correctly. Yeah. It's real shit, man.
The audacity for that woman to stand up in front of that crowd.
Embarrassing.
And embarrassing yourself. You're not embarrassing him.
Yeah.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Right.
Because you said that he takes care of the kids. He takes care of home.
Right.
He takes care of the bills. The nigga's coming home.
Oh, because he got to watch the kids, too.
He probably do. Okay. But he doesn't have any ambition as a black man. As a black man, to get up and have to go fight this world every day, but that's the woman that's in your home. I feel sorry for him.
Yeah,
like I really teared up a little bit.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for him.
Yeah, you should.
Because how can you tell me I don't have any ambition,
right?
But I'm letting you keep your money and I'm taking care of everything, and I make less than you.
Doing you a favor by loving you is fucking insane, or acting like I'm loving you is insane. Like I'm doing you a fucking favor. Man, this is rough out here, man. That's the reason why things begin to be defined down to vagina. That's exactly the reason why niggas cut the idea of the rest of the woman in half,
my snow.
And the lower portion of the waist becomes what the most important thing is. That's why niggas move monetarily. Here you go, take this $40. I got plenty of $40. You ain't got to act like you love me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got something I want and I'm taking that. And here you go. Transactional. It's fucked up, man. It's just so fucked up. And you can for you to get that deep involved with a motherfucker where you have children with them and you build a life with them and them to still think about you in that way at all. That's fucking insane.
Vince.
Huh?
Vince.
Oh, wow. That nigga was so in awe that shit happened like that. He couldn't even close his mouth all the way. Fucking insane, man. Fucking insane. That is just, oh man. But now we've rage baited.
Thank you.
Now we rage baited. Quick, anybody see anything interesting? Movies, TV shows, movies? Real quick. I just want it real quick, and we get into the topic and get the fuck out of here.
Lincoln Lawyer. That's my show.
New Tyler Perry movie. Funniest Tyler Perry movie I've ever seen.
I do want to watch it.
Shit's fucking hilarious.
What was that?
Huh?
Uncle Joe.
The Uncle Joe joint.
Okay.
The college joint. Okay. Rated R.
Yeah.
Miss Pat in it. Nasty shit the whole time. Yeah. Talking about sucking dick and pussy and cracking me the fuck. I'm sitting there like, this movie is fucking hilarious. Like I didn't.
watch that
I have yet to laugh at it, and like I think that people are outraged because it took Tyler Perry so long to get here with it with one of his Medea movies. But when I'm telling you what I tell you, funniest shit. Like it's like he don't give a fuck.
I saw a clip of Uncle Joe talking to his grandson in the car.
Oh my!
And I had to stop.
Yeah.
Like I was, I had a little,
It's one of them
little part.
It's one of them scenes.
I picked it up at work and I saw it and I was like, I can't.
Yeah, no, you can't.
I'm going to watch this whole
don't
movie.
don't do that shit at work.
On the strength of this scene because literally 5 sentences in, I'm like this. Oh, whoa.
The ignorance of the grandson, and I'm not talking about rude black people ignorance. I'm talking about the literal ignorance.
Right.
Loomed through the entire movie, and that was coming off a scene where he was sleeping in the back seat, and his grandson stopped the car and wandered into a racist Confederate type bar to go piss. And he wanders in there with none of the wherewithal at all.
He just thinks it's a place he can go.
Yeah,
right.
and the scene ensues, and then his grandson is sitting in the car, heartbroken, like he just didn't understand why the world is like this. And he started explaining to him, like, nigga, oh no, nigga, this is what the fuck it is. And like, shout out to Tyler Perry, man. I'm glad, like, I ain't gonna hold you.
I've had that.
You done made a lot of fuck shit, but this was a good one.
I've had that experience with my son.
Yeah.
For an event I had to go to in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I didn't go down south.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I went
Pennsylvania.
I went to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
You know where the hub for the Klan?
It was for work, so I really probably shouldn't have taken my son, but I am very glad that I did because I would have been driving by myself.
Yeah.
Soon as I get into Gettysburg, I'm seeing the Confederate flag on license plates. There's a place that's a log cabin that's been there since 17 whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, no. So when I got to where I was going, it was a lodge. I'm like, I'm be in this lodge until it's time for me to go. I am not going out anywhere. I'm not going to any restaurants. Whatever I do will be right in here. It was one day an event.
Yeah, once you pass Sesame Place, it's over.
That's what I said. I was about to say you could drive 20 minutes from here and whatnot, and it's Trumpville.
That
like seriously, that shit is
that
insane.
boulevard
And then my
that
son,
boulevard be like Bad Bunny, and that motherfucker changed that real quick.
Don't it? It go from
Like,
an
what
express.
the
It
fuck?
go from an expressway to a dirt rock
Yeah,
road, and you be
bro.
like, "What the fuck just
Yeah.
happened?" And you,
and my son
here,
didn't.
I said Franklin Mills.
Like he just didn't understand what I was saying and what I was feeling because it was almost
Because you saw it.
it was almost so thick
Yeah.
that I'm like, how don't you? But he hasn't had to have
when you ain't felt
those experiences.
Yeah.
So now even on the limited experiences that I've had,
Right.
not even compared to my mother, you just have to, explain to these children, like,
See how that ties into the Clifton Powell thing, though?
yeah.
He lived a different life.
Absolutely.
He is 21. 21
Yep.
21 ain't that's still a lot of years. That's 2 decades. But
Yeah.
you still ain't even
Right.
Still ain't what you call
Look,
it.
half of those decades you was dependent on me.
Right.
So-
Yeah, exactly.
And what else
Yeah,
did
I
I
was
say?
21, you
What
still
is he
are.
taking now? He ain't taking stuff from everywhere. And you not when you take stuff from everywhere, you don't even see the stuff that be right there.
in front of
Yep.
you.
You know how many people don't even think racism exists and all that no more? Like literally,
Exactly.
these
No.
kids do not think about when they on the bus, masked up with the hoodies on and all that, walking around doing crazy stuff in the
Yep.
They don't think
It's
about white people don't like this shit and none of that.
Yeah.
it's the punch in the face there.
Like you
Right.
understand
Like when you
that
ain't never
people
when you
are
ain't never
still
been punched in the
looking at
face
you.
before. You know what I'm saying?
People are still looking at you. People are still judging you on
Mm-hmm.
your appearance, on your appearance, and how you're, how you look to them.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You're a black
Well,
man walking down the street. Click.
thoughts and prayers to all that shit and
Yeah.
whatnot. But check that Tyler Perry movie out. It's a good look or whatnot.
Yeah.
All right, real quick. We got 10
Hold on,
minutes.
real
and
quick.
we
The only
got-
thing I did watch.
What'd you watch?
There's some more special. That was a dope special. I will put that out there. Something I watched that was cool. The Method Man and Kelly Rowland.
I watched
yeah, I
it.
did watch
I saw
it.
it. You ain't like it?
I thought it was a good movie.
I thought it was a good movie.
Thought it was a
Like I
good
said, I
movie.
wasn't expecting a whole lot from
No,
it.
I wasn't.
Speaking of dude, that Cat Williams comedy special.
Oh,
I didn't.
oh.
It's a tough watch, bro. It's a tough joint.
I started it, and then somebody
joint.
called me, and I never went
See,
back
talk
to
about
it.
wanting to be tied back to that couch, because that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Bring the couch back out and bring Shannon out. Bring somebody that'll let me talk over them
it's
and don't
just-
understand me. And like,
Yeah, because to me it was just like it was almost like
Brother.
you hopped off the couch. It's almost like you passed the test with flying colors, and you like, yeah, I'm the man, right?
I can get away with this.
Now and then they put you in the hospital to go operate on somebody, and you just fucked it all up. You like, oh
Yeah.
shit, this nigga didn't learn anything. He
Double
was just out there.
amputee.
Yeah, the shit was
And he was skipping from thing to thing.
Yeah,
and
he
I'm
was
like,
just all over the place.
you
It was
just
bad.
trying to get, it was like when somebody posting clickbait almost. You're like, all right, dude, I'm not.
I went to see last summer a comedian. I don't even know if I want to say his name. When we're paying our money to come see you in a big venue,
Right.
don't let this be the place where you're testing your material.
Yeah, I hate that.
I was so excited to see this person because I've loved this person for years, only to be a test audience.
No, yeah, it happens. It happens sometime, man. It happens sometime. Have your goddamn routine. Together.
I'm telling you, I've seen some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I am on all levels. Unless you're in some open mic situation, I'm on all levels. Once I see you do this shit right here, hold on, I got something for y'all. Hold on.
Yeah.
And I've seen some huge names do this right here, and I'm like, I'm scared to do that. Like and people will say, damn,
You're not Deion Cole.
what can
can't
you
come out with
remember?
that
What do
page.
you, right?
Yeah, that's
Like,
what it
how
is.
do you
That was a
remember
part
stuff?
of his skit.
I'll literally tell you something that you might have heard before I do that. I am not, and I'll put a twist on it, whatever. I'm not doing that. I've seen it with the 3x5 cards, like on the table, going like this. Shift, hold on. So I'm gonna tell y'all, hold up. Now, Samora's last special, not this one, the one before that.
Yeah.
She did some smooth shit where she was like, and she was flicking like this silver shit. I said, her jokes are probably like the
Probably on a
premise,
Kindle
not
or
the
something like
jokes.
that, yeah.
But I've literally heard, hold on, y'all, hold up. And I'm like, wait, you the dude that sell out the what? Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
See,
man.
I did
Don't do that
one.
to me
I did
for
$80,
$100.
I did 5 minutes of Crush, and that was my thing. I had my shits on it, you know what I mean, on the joint, and I put it on there and whatnot. But I realized that when I had to lean over to actually look and check it, I was like, this is not appealing to the audience.
No.
So like the last minute and a half, I kind of had to freestyle some of it. Like I remember the premise, but you couldn't remember the entire joke.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all that should be there.
Yeah,
The premise
just
to
the
look
premise.
down on. I've seen stuff on stages and all that. That's it. Don't do me. I'm not your.
Yeah.
Have you watched Cross yet?
I have.
I got.
I didn't watch the
So
second
once
season
once
yet.
we
I
finish
think
it,
I might do that tomorrow.
Is that
once-
really good?
Yeah,
That
Cross
second
Cross is
season?
awesome.
I've seen the
yeah,
first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Once we finish the season, we'll come back and we'll talk about Cross and
That's
whatnot.
dope.
Yeah. All right. So got about what? Oh, rest in peace to Jesse, man. Rest in peace to Jesse
Yo,
Jackson. There's so much that we
Jesse
can say about
Jackson,
Jesse.
Robert Duvall,
Yeah, rest in peace
Eric
to Jesse Jackson.
Dean.
Oh man, Eric Dane.
That
yeah.
hurt my heart yesterday.
Yeah, that just
That hurt
listen.
my heart.
Main man from RoboCop 2.
Yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
his
my
name.
man, the
Just saw
skinny
him.
boy. He was in a bunch of
Yeah.
other shit and whatnot. That's my man. You know what I'm
You
saying? Like
skinny shame.
yeah. Like shout out to everybody. Yeah, 2026 ain't playing.
What's the
You know what
lady
I'm saying?
name? The lady Home Alone. She was a
Yeah, we
comedian.
talked about that
Oh
2
my
weeks
God,
ago.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Catherine O'Hara.
Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah,
James
yeah.
Vanderbeek.
James Vanderbeek. Damn, yeah, when we could, yeah, man. Dawson's Creek was my favorite show back in the day too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Really?
saying? Like
I
honestly.
never watched it. Never watched.
You know,
Not to cut back to it, that was one of the funniest parts of some more special. She said it's a bad time to die at certain times. She was like, Tito Jackson died the day after Diddy got locked up. And somebody big died.
Yeah.
And then Tito Jackson died, and then Diddy went to jail. So it was like
That's like Farrah Fawcett dying the day Mike did.
That's
We
what
don't
it
even
was.
fucking remember or
That's what it
whatnot.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Farrah Fawcett died. They was like, oh shit. Oh damn, Farrah Fawcett dead. I'm like, damn, that's
Like,
crazy.
nah,
When they don't realize that you died till a year after, you like my nigga.
They remember
like
the
really.
time.
No.
Yeah.
Yo, that was
I
insane.
will say my best
Rest in
friend
peace.
died the same day Prince died. I'm like,
Ooh,
oh
yeah.
Lord,
Yeah. Well,
Tasha.
Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Damn.
yeah. Well, thoughts and prayers to that whole situation. But all right, we're going to move to this topic. 10 minutes and we out of here. Place your bets. Check this out. Place your bets. All right. now we're talking to a comedian, self-made, entrepreneurial comedian, shows all the motherfucking time. You always doing something. You're always outside. You're always posting up about it. It is what it is or whatnot. We know you're a working guy. So when is the last time that you feel like you have placed a bet on yourself and lost? Because we feel like you're winning. Know what you do. But when is the last time you feel like you placed a bet on yourself and lost?
I don't even call it placing a bet. I invested time in doing this. And I knew I wasn't really going to have that time. And I was like, I got somebody. We had a camera crew that was on board.
Yeah.
I had scheduled comics to start coming in and doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it just couldn't happen.
Why do you think that is, though?
My schedule.
Your schedule than anything?
Yeah, I really be trying to act like this shit is not what it really is.
It's a lot of
at
time.
times, and it's a lot of time. And
yeah.
people also forget when this is not happening, like there's work, there's a kid, there's a lot of stuff. And my kid was on the cusp of stuff, a college kid. So I was on the cusp of stuff the last couple of years.
Yeah.
He just, shout out to young Miles, he just started at Temple University, got a full scholarship at Temple University this past fall.
Congratulations.
Yeah, in the month of June, it was prom, 18th birthday, graduation, all in like a 1 week period.
Right.
And then the scholarship came, and I'm just like, this is a lot. And then on top of that, you got the shows and all these things. And me, I'm at that point now where I feel like I got to a point where it's like you can't turn this down. You got to, because that's a level up. That's a level up. That's a level up. And that podcast, this takes work outside of just sitting here.
No, you never lied.
This takes a lot of work outside sitting here.
It look good. I make it look good, niggas.
And I said I never want to show up and like, you know why I don't? So I went to a taping of Steve Harvey's Showtime at the Apollo one time.
Right.
And they bring a guy out to hype the crowd up. This guy was out there for about 40 minutes. He's going and telling jokes and all that. Steve came out there. Steve and the producers went at it. I'm talking like went at it. Well, y'all start paying me to fucking come early, I'll come early. And I was like, so he just shows up.
Right.
And freestyles, and behind the scenes, we here for about 5 hours to film 30 minutes because he's not. And I ain't want to be that. I didn't want to show up like, hey, this shit don't work. Like, wait, we ain't go over nothing. You got questions? I didn't do that. So I said, I wanted it hard. We posted content, all that, clips, everything.
Yeah.
Just,
so what I will say is that it's one of those things. I'm looking at it from the other side of it too, because I actually do both of the things and whatnot, and and I got a full-time job and I got but this is one of those things. My suggestion for you in an instance like that is you dedicate one day to that, 1 day a month to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can, Character Energy, they bulk record. So they'll do one or two, they'll do 2 episodes in one shot. Then essentially what they do is they take it, and I'm giving y'all a little bit behind the curtain and whatnot, a little bit, but if it's not based upon current events, it could be based upon current events. It's all about the way that you approach it. Yeah. But if it's not based upon current events and you can bulk record, then it works out. You just have to look at it and say, okay, boom, we got it together. This is what we're going to do. We're planning it just like you would plan a set for your
shoot 4
show.
today, put them in a can.
Yeah.
Before I get done on 4, I got to shoot 4 more. Put them in a can.
And then when you launch them, you can, you can have, but then that would also be about, having that team, in what you call it. KnowItAll Studios is open, good brother. You could always holler at me.
I was about to say, hey, let's connect.
Saying, honestly. So if that's something that you feel like you still desire to do or whatnot, I am, I am not only the president, I'm also a client. You know what I'm saying? I get high on my own supply. So, but I do this, but it's a lot. It is a lot. And as it begins to grow, it becomes a lot more.
Yeah.
But the objective is for it to drown. Something has to drown out something else.
Yep.
So, like, your objective is to be a working, touring comedian. Sooner or later, your day job is going to have to take.
They already do.
Take flight. You know what I mean? It takes. See, ain't much further you can go from the back seat.
What I did was I literally moved.
Yeah.
2 years ago, I moved across the street from my job. I walk out, cross the street, and that's the job there.
Yeah.
Which is insane, and I'm late for work every day.
Yeah.
But no lie, I'm late for work every day.
That's how that works. Yeah.
Literally, I did that because I'm in South Philly now, and I'm about 5 minutes from the bridge.
Yeah.
Once I started seeing in the summer, I'm doing 4 Atlantic City shows a week.
Yep.
3 a week when it's whatever, 3, 4 a week. Now I
Mhm.
need to be closer to the bridge. So I'm making decisions to make this easier. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So it's like as I make these easier, then I start to gain time to do things like this.
There you go.
So
Shit, before this was supposed to be a loft. I had an entire situation with a loft. Personal things kind of happened and whatnot. My daughter, she needed her own space and whatnot, but it was a fucking 3-story loft. The objective was to, all right, nigga, you sleep upstairs. You know what I'm saying? And these other 2 floors are for recording.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because and me still kind of taking the back seat to that and whatnot. This is still only temporary to have my living room set up as a pod studio. The objective is to, all right, I'm gonna get this shit out of here. Then I can get some boneless couches and comfortable shit where me and Boo Boo lay up and shit and mind our business, and then go and treat that as if that it's a place of business. So, it's just about doing what you got to do what you want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I can. I can show thine
This
the
is
path. I can
ever-
show thee thine path.
ever
You know what I'm saying?
evolving. It
yeah,
is
absolutely.
ever evolving.
But that's important. Kelly.
You can shoot porn in here too.
Yes,
What
sir.
you say?
Oh, I've done it. Right on that
I
couch.
was talking to you. That's why I keep sliding from this. What Chris Brown say from wall to wall. I
Keep
sliding.
running and running. But Kelly.
Yes.
When last time you placed a bet on yourself and lost? I bet you bet on yourself when you stepped on that elevator and shit, huh? You thought it was a game. You bet on yourself in that whole situation. Said, that nigga, she ain't even your speed. You must give him to me. You bet
Still
on
walked
yourself.
away with the nigga though, didn't I?
Woo! It's
Anyway.
worth the ass whooping. Say it again.
But anyway. But anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say the job before last.
Okay.
Because it was completely out of my wheelhouse. And I don't want to say, like Mel said, I don't want to say I lost.
Mm-hmm.
I gained experience.
Mm-hmm.
Was it with people I wanted to be with?
Mm-hmm.
I really found out real soon that no, I did not want to be around these people. This was not the space for me.
Yeah.
Wasn't even sure if it was the job or the job path for me.
Right.
So I learned, I got in, I got out.
I can dig it.
I got experience that, come to find out, helps with the job that I have now.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Shout
won't
out
say I lost.
Yeah.
I gained experience. One of the things that my mentor at Temple told me that I've kept with me to this day is, if you do not find out what you want to do,
Right.
at least find out what you don't want to do.
That part. And that's kind of what I was going to say, though, too. When y'all was around when my last bet that I placed, and I took a little bit of an L on. You know what I'm saying? The Hive.
But it was
You know what I'm saying?
experience.
The Hive. The Hive was an idea of, I had a business
It
partner.
was early.
Right. Yeah.
It was early.
It was early.
And
You know what I
it
mean?
wasn't. And it wasn't an L.
Yeah, it was.
It just wasn't the time.
It wasn't the time, and it was also me learning to be, like I said, because I've had different variations of, because I used to do this in my basement of my old house, and then when I moved out, and I got my own spot and whatnot, but in between that time period, there was me doing things a little bit different, and I partnered up with somebody, and we kind of had different visions on how this would work. And once those visions the ideas kind of collided, it was like, it's time to kind of move on your very way. So I found my way back into the situation I was at before at the crib. And then when I finally was able to
It was just a pivot.
get out of Dodge and pivot and move over, so now I'm here. So, and then now the objective is to say, I know everything that I need to do, but I know I need to take it on head on, just me, without, leaning on somebody else to kind of have the same vision. Now, we not. Yeah, we can't. We can't do that no more.
That's funny, but you hear that though. They're all losses, but they're lessons in the loss. It's never not a lesson in a loss.
There you go.
That's why I
There you
don't
go.
feel like losses when you really sit back. But
So do you think that the process, when you're betting on yourself, should be more logical or emotional? And what's
Depending on the bet.
I think if it's really something you want, it's going to be a mixture by default. It's always your emotions are definitely going to be in this.
Yeah.
Because if your heart ain't in it and your head ain't in it,
Right.
and then the logical side is is the part that you're supposed to listen to the most logically, you know.
Right,
But no one's ever not
Emotional.
taking that leap without putting a little bit of emotion in that. Like,
Yeah, that's true. No, I agree with that portion of it. I agree with
a
that
little bit
portion
of
of
a
it.
mixture.
Yeah, because I try like everything that I've ever tried to do with this has been logical. And I talk to Ty about it, her sleeping ass, all the time. You need to get one of them chairs at the house or whatnot and get some sleep at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Look, but no, but I say this word all the time: logistics. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean, the root of that word is logic, and it's essentially. But we live in creativity land, which is extremely emotional,
especially today.
You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't always like
I'm
that.
an artist
exactly.
and I'm sensitive
It's
about my shit.
Exactly. So sometimes
She
we
didn't lie.
say things, and I'm like, I don't care about that. I know she get mad at me sometimes. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that right now. Logistically, how we do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Logistically, how do we get this done? Logistically, how do we get here? Who needs to do what in order for this to happen?
Right.
So yeah, but yeah, man, we place a lot of bets or whatnot. She does it as well. You know what I mean? We working on you. We working on getting your emotional, imaginational side, because you are very logical. You're extremely logical. Logical.
Maybe you can.
I'm Joey's
teach people.
daughter.
I know you're like massively logical when it comes to things.
Look,
though, yeah.
I'm Joey's
You know
daughter.
what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
what he pounded into me.
Mm-hmm.
Think.
Yeah.
He's
So-
like, take your heart out of it. Think.
So now, so I'm saying, personally, what do you think like are the best keys that, like, if you had any advice for anybody, the keys to actually placing these correct bets on yourself? Like, if you could tell anybody in order, in a way, in order to do it, to get it right, or to at least feel like you're getting it right.
Research it, and that could be with anything. That's even with bringing people onto your ideas, or jumping in the job or whatever, or any of these things. Like, people see jobs online, like, oh, you can work from home.
Yeah.
And didn't really look at that work from home job. You can work from home, but you got to dedicate these amount of hours to it.
Yeah.
Like, things like that. So when I say research it, I mean, like, learn about what it is that you really getting ready to leap into. When you gamble on yourself, I'm not telling you to have a safety net, because they tell you that makes you scared. You're not going to take that leap if you're thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
But make sure that you have something, that you're leaping into something or getting involved in something that you definitely have done your homework on. You got to do your homework on this stuff. You got to know about it. So second tier hobby, what do you call it? Income, another passive stream of income.
Yeah, passive stream of income, residual income, and shit like that.
Sports trading cards. I got into that about
Really?
2 years ago.
Right.
And I've been able to flip and do some really nice things, but I had to learn.
Yeah.
It's not a easy thing. It's not. You have to play the game. Like, you really need to do research. You need to know who's hot, who's not going to be hot long, when to get rid of stuff. It's almost like buying houses and flipping them.
Really?
Because
Oh,
it
shit.
really fluctuates like that. Look at, not to stay on this too long.
Yeah.
Look at Jayden Daniels.
Jane Daniels.
Oh my!
That card was
God.
on fire last
All
year.
of his trading cards were at this crazy rate,
Right.
And now they're being given away. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And the thing about the hobby world, that sports card game, and the reason I got into it is because Tom Brady got into it, and
Really?
the boy, Sixers owner,
Josh Harris.
not the owner, the
You talking about
Fanatics dude.
main man, the boy that be around Meek Mill, right? What's
They
his name?
do a once a year.
Yeah, I forget his name.
Michael.
Right, Mike Rubin. Yeah,
They do a thing called Fan Fest where they do these trading cards. So once
That's
I
what
seen
that's
them
what
two-
that was. That's about on the Fanatic.
all
That's
it's
what that
about,
is.
paper
Oh shit! I didn't
So
know
that
yeah.
game is like cryptogram or
crypto money,
now.
currency. Yeah,
It is
crypto,
insane.
Yeah.
But you can take losses crazy. So it's something you better learn about before you jump into. You know what I mean?
crazy.
I'm
It's a
hosting
wild
2
game.
at my property.
What's that?
Really?
2
Card shoes.
at your house?
No, at my hotel.
At her hotel.
Oh, at your
yeah, the
hotel.
she's
Okay,
at.
yeah.
yeah.
Wait, where are you at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
She's
tell
up at a
I'm gonna
place.
find out. But
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
She
I
like
know.
she like
Like that's
Tommy
my
from
that's
Martin.
that's my market. So that I don't know why it goes under sports, but it does.
It's a crazy. The money is insane.
You gotta let us know when
Talking about
when
timing.
that's happening.
I bought
They made a deposit of $25,000.
Ooh, shit.
I have 3 more of $25,000
coming up.
Yeah. Oh, that money is there.
I have an obsession with the O.J. Simpson case. So I got my hands on one of these things. I stayed up late night. Listen, if you ever want something off eBay, go to auctions ending right now. Meaning this is it. They get ready to run out of time.
Yeah.
You can jump on there and say, oh, that's $1. Got it. So I stayed up real late one night. O.J. Simpson signed rookie card that was graded. Had a 10 grade, meaning it was a perfect card. Was flowing through, and I grabbed it for about $90.
Wow.
He died the following year, and the card went from already sitting at like $150 value to a $200 value to like a $300. That kind of stuff.
Now imagine if it had blood on it. That shit'd be crazy. Get with us
Thank you
on IG
for watching.
Get with us on IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod, the Facebook fan page, the Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast on TikTok and on School and on Cool People Network. And please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. And now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. And Mel Harris, our special guest. Tell us what you got coming up, man. Run it down real quick. I know your schedule is crazy.
While I guess snow is coming, right? So I'm in King of Prussia tonight. 2 shows at this thing called.
Say the date because it comes out later.
Tonight is what is this? This is
the 21st.
21st.
Yeah.
All right. So tonight I am doing Don't Tell Comedy. That's a secret comedy show location. You go on don'ttellcomedy.com, buy tickets. I'll be on the future ones too. But I'm doing 2 shows in King of Prussia in a Don't Tell location somewhere in King of Prussia. Tomorrow night I'm in Levity Live. That's the big boys up in Nyack, Nyack is in New York. I'm doing something there. And then Monday I'm Abseeking. New Jersey. If they not under snow, I'll be there Monday night.
Got you.
Yep, doing comedy. So.
Vibes. Working comedians. That's what I'm talking about, man. Working comedians. Kelly, what you got going on?
Vacation, baby.
There you go.
Oh, Lord.
That's all I can say.
Yeah. So episode 2. So you ain't gonna be forever for episode 223.
No. I mean, unless you wait for me.
She gonna be on a boat reading Fantasia book.
I ain't reading jack.
You
drinking
You're going to be listening to Fantasia book on audio.
I'm going to be in the pool drinking. I'm be in the pool drinking.
You can't drink in a pool. See, that's the reason why I be telling your ass, you can't drink in the pool.
All right, I'm going to drink by the side of the pool.
Ain't that how
you're not supposed to
let how Rodney King died?
But you're not supposed to be in the pool. You're supposed to be on the edge of the pool drink. For real? Well, it don't matter because Kelly ain't paying for the fucking drink package.
Right.
Probably paying for my drink.
So you just gonna get the shit ordered to the edge of the pool.
I mean, it's not like I'm drinking 15 drinks a night.
Carnival makes a great Henny Colada.
I won't be. I don't drink brown. I don't drink brown.
You should if you on vacation.
I know.
I would drink brown on vacation if my fiance was there. But since he will not be, there's no point in doing that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I don't want you to be on Taken 4 or nothing like that.
I have a particular set of skills. The new Taken.
He gonna burn down the world. Try me though.
New Taken dude is a light skinned nigga.
He
with
just
green
told me
eyes.
that in the car, so we good. I will be fan.
Oh man. Oh, well, this is fun, man. Been fun. I am Mr. Know-It-All. That is Kelly Q over there. This is Mel Harris. And Ty is over there in the cut. The sleepy as you want to be, Sleeping Beauty and whatnot.
Over
you
there
okay?
overthinking.
You all right?
Fantasia book.
Y'all behave. That's not
nice. You don't want me to know.
Go ahead and free yourself.
Go ahead and read.
Thank you guys for watching.
Go ahead and read.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Well, you shouldn't be such a smart mouth, Mr. Know-It-All.